For years, the fight against corruption has been a rallying cry of every government in Nigeria. But to many citizens, it has sounded like empty rhetoric, the ranting of an ant. Previous administrations have been accused of either doing too little or using the anti-graft wars to enchant opponents. Some Nigerians have even resigned themselves to the belief that corruption has come to stay, especially after a prominent political figure once boasted that once you join our party, your sins are forgiven. Now, what many are calling the father of all corruption cases has emerged, a brazen impersonation scheme involving a fictitious federal body, the Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council, PFIPC. At the center of it is Adeniyi Adeyemi, who presented himself as the Director General of the non-existent agency. The scandal has also dragged in the name of the Chief of Staff to the President, Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, triggering a national storm. The controversy deepened after it was discovered that PFIPC had no legal backing and was never established by the federal government. Yet, it appeared to function like a real government body.
It's an eyesore. It's pathetic. It's dangerously paradoxical. And I think, for all it's worth, it's very disgraceful. And I must say this is highly unexpected. Of course, this is Nigeria.
We have trust deficit between the government and the governed. In the light of this, the government over the years, they have succeeded and perhaps still succeeding at expanding this trust deficit instead of closing it.
Following public outrage, President Bola Tinubu directed the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC, to launch a full investigation and uncover how appointment letters and other government documents were allegedly fudged, how the council secured official recognition, including diplomatic support and visa facilitation, how it opened and operated bank accounts with the Central Bank of Nigeria, allegedly with the authorization from the Accountant General of the Federation, and how PFIPC appeared in the 2026 Appropriation Act with reported allocation of 1.3 billion naira and operated with over 300 staff. The case took another turn when Adeyemi publicly alleged that the Chief of Staff, Femi Gbajabiamila, demanded 48% of the PFICP's 27.5 billion naira. He further claimed that the Chief of Staff received 400 million naira through proxies and served additional 200 million naira. Gbajabiamila has denied the allegations and has taken legal action. Reacting to these developments, a public affairs analyst, Comrade Moshood Fadari, said government must act decisively to restore public confidence, adding that claims against Gbajabiamila are among the key issues the ICPC panel must unravel.
I have absolute confidence in ICPC panel because this borders on the integrity of the government, not only the party in government, and the government must come out clean. I'm double sure that the government will have no reason to cover up anything because the man in question is having a conflicting and contradictory worldview about the subject matter. I dare say, maybe the man we are all looking at in the person of one Adeniyi or Akinyemi of a thing, maybe he's not even the engineer, maybe he's just the actor of the whole game. So I want this panel to dig deep, not only to engage in some punitive outcome, but to identify other landmines indicating to area of fraudulent conduct around governance and government.
Another analyst, Dr. Yinka Andrews, cautioned against a media trial, noting that Nigerians should give the ICPC panel the benefit of the doubt to get to the root of the matter that has made the country a laughingstock among the Committee of Nations.
For all it's worth, we should not crucify Gbajabiamila yet. I said there should be no media conviction. Scary as the story is, we should wait. For example, the case is in court as we speak. The House of Rep has set up an ad hoc committee. The Senate said it's going to wait for the outcome of ICPC investigation on this. The President has set that up, and many other investigations going on. So let us wait and see the outcome. But I must confess, I call it bureaucratic idiocy.
As the ICPC continues its sittings, the demand is clear. A transparent report that names all enablers, no matter how highly placed, and urgent reforms to close loopholes that allowed a fictitious agency to access budgetary allocation, office space, and banking channels. For many Nigerians, the PFIPC case is a test not just of one man's alleged impersonation, but of whether the fight against corruption can finally move beyond rhetoric.